Oh god, don't even remind me.
But because and I guess Dark Souls 2 was a bit of a misstep in this department as well. But again, I think it works better in Dark Souls 2. But that in Demon Souls and in Dark Souls, the final boss is so like there's so much significance to it.
Right.
I know Gabe, you're never gonna play Demon Souls, and Connor, you're not.
I know enough about the final boss in that because I know I'm not going to play it. So
I beat Demon Souls.
Oh yeah, okay. So like the ultimate anticlimax of finding false King Alon, of finding the actual King Alon,
yeah,
is just perfect. Like yes, it's mechanically an incredibly easy fight.
but there's actual storytelling that leads up to it that makes it a legitimate moment.
Yeah, and also you got false King Alon if you want your real like final boss challenge.
Right.
Dark Souls 2 had like Gwyn again being just so pathetic after knowing how great of a ruler he was. Great.
I mean, what's interesting about that is it is a hard fight if you do it without parries.
I don't agree with that. I've always found it to be incredibly easy.
I got slowed down by that fight my first time.
King Alon?
No, Gwyn.
Oh my god, do you remember when I was trying to beat it? And you guys were like, just parry him. That was the worst advice you could ever give me! And I still haven't forgiven you.
It's the best advice! Because he's so easy to parry!
And I've already decided that I will go and, when you have kids, I'm going to go to your kids. And then...
And say, just parry them.
I'm going to do that. I'm going to parry your kids. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
Guys, feel free to join me whenever you want to. I'm just going to keep running this side dungeon.
Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to get my souls.
That's okay. You got. I know what happened.
Yeah. But yeah, those two, and then like Dark Souls 2 is the first sort of major misstep with a final boss battle. I think even with Aldia, it's just like it just kind of happens. It's just like, oh, it's the queen. Okay.
Yeah. But also just, I don't know. Mechanically, it felt boring as well. Like,
I thought she was a good boss, but... Wait. Who are we talking about?
Nishandra.
Oh, yeah. I thought she was a good boss. She just didn't feel like an endgame boss.
She also didn't feel like a Dark Souls boss. She felt like a generic sort of video game boss.
That's what I mean. Mechanically, it didn't feel like a Dark Souls fight. Alright, friends, I'm at the lamp.
Okay.
I'm at the lamp. I cleared out the other one.
Yeah, it's okay. It's just... But again, I think it still sort of fits the themes of, like... Of your character just kind of going through this journey because it's just what you do as a hollow. You just find a purpose and just stick with it, even if it doesn't make any sense and doesn't lead to anything. And the fact that she was manipulating the cursed, the cursed ones. So it makes sense on that level, but kind of Soul of Cinder just being like, oh yeah, the Dark Soul it's great in concept. It's, oh, the Dark Soul has just, the cycle has happened so many times that the Dark Soul is literally manifesting itself as an actual, like, entity. But the entity is just a rando in armor who, like, does Gwyn moves.
Yeah, that's not great.
It should have been like a really hot anime babe.
With big titties.
Boing, 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 boing.
Somebody in the comments, please draw Gwen with rule.
So just Gwendolyn.
No, fuck.
Did I go to the wrong? I think I went to the wrong chalice. Where
No,
am
it has. No, it has to be Gwen specifically with the beard and everything, but just big stonking tits. What's that?
Don't do that. Also, as a side note, don't.
What's the? Oh fuck! I can't remember the rule of the internet. That's that.
34. If it exists, there's a porn of it.
No, there's another
Is it
one.
35 that if it exists as a in one way you can gender swap it?
No, it's not 30. 35 is if there's not porn of it, then porn will be created of it. Fuck, I can't remember.
Andy, we gotta do these perfect loops. You do it around where I am, and I do it around where you are.
Okay, I finally made it to where I was supposed to go.
These are perfect loops. We're shifting a bit. Oh God.
I'm looking this up. This is gonna bother me.
No, Andy. You're gonna find naughty things.
Look, my search history is already poisoned by just in ways that you couldn't possibly even imagine.
It's just Merkins all the way down.
Rule of the internet gender
rule.
swap. Shop the optimum fast internet, 200 megabits per second internet for $44.99. Rule 63. It's Rule 63.
Wait, so repeat the rule. What is it?
Rule 63. Basically every character will have a gender swapped version of it. I'll get to the official know your meme definition. Because I am certainly not going on fucking penis
SoundCloud.
pump SoundCloud. The other one.
Sounds loud.
Rule 63 is an internet adage which states that for every fictional character, there exists an opposite gender counterpart.
Like Adventure Time.
Yeah, come on, grab your friends.
Everybody, let's go. Hey,
Did it.
welcome to my empty room of dead guys. All right.
That video still has one of my. Well, I say that video like everybody
Like we know
else
exactly
was in my train of thought there. Okay, so we're thinking they were singing the Dora song, right? So then I started thinking about Donkey's video on Dora the Explorer.
Got Andy.
And because that has one of my favorite Donkey lines of all time in it.
Oh my God.
Can you guess which one it is? Audience?
Watch out for my spin move.
Text your answer now to Andy's personal cell phone number, which is...
Okay, you're gonna have to bleep this out, Andy. But one of my friends, Ben, you know Ben.
Yeah.
His phone number is 9.
Oh my god.
And so we just leave it on places a lot.
Oh, poor Ben.
Yeah,
Really? Is number still that? Because I remember you
Yeah.
doing that like years ago.
So we went to a burger joint a couple months ago, and our waiter was flirting hard. So we just left him Ben's number, and then Ben got a phone call or a text the next day, and he was like, it was like 2 a.m. He was like, I don't know who this is. And so
Well, nice.
Oh. Diffed it.
Why did you do that?
I wanted to see if I
This
could
one
clear it.
time- This one time, so when I got a
Spoilers.
phone, I was like a wee lad, and beautiful woman came up to me and she was like, hello, and so we talked for a bit and we hung out, and then she's like, give me your number. And then I was like, okay. And then I was trying to remember it. And I couldn't remember it. So I wrote down what I thought it was. And later I looked at my phone and realized I had given her the wrong number.
Oh, so she thought you were a huge dickhead.
Yeah, but really I'm just a stupid dickhead.
Huge, stupid dickhead.
I'm not a mean dickhead. I'm just a stupid dickhead.
There's a difference, Dad.
Why does that make that so much funnier?
It's because you're mad about how stupid you are.
But you're yelling at your dad about it. Which means your dad was having an argument with you about it.
About what kind of dickhead you are. Yeah. Dude, if your dad's never called you a dickhead... Whoa! Connor, you just left. If your dad's never called you a dickhead, you just left.
I know for certain that my dad has never called me a dickhead.
I know... I can't tell you for certain that my dad has never called me a dickhead.
No comment.
Definitely been called an asshole by my dad.
And then you just hear a gruff old man voice in the background of Connor's microphone.
He's just complaining about his colonoscopy again.
How's the other dickheads, dickhead?
Slams open the door and says, "Hey, dickhead!"
How your dickhead
Connor, I'm
friends,
glad-
dickhead?
I'm glad your dad is healthy, because that was such a sad dream.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
It was also
Gabe, what the
like-
fuck?
What?
It happens a lot. Like, I have these, like...
Let's go
I don't
vote.
want to say mundane, because that's not mundane, but like these hyper-realistic dreams of stuff that like could just happen, and then I wake up and I'm like not sure if it's real.
No.
So I
the
didn't
point
wanna
was
be
to
like-
move on to
I
each
didn't
other
wanna
in
be
the
like-
budgets.
Haha, I dreamed your dad died, and for you to be like, dude, it's true.
You went to
Oh.
the funeral.
You give a very moving speech. Everyone cried.
I dream in magical realism.
I dream very, very boring, and then like, but they're not like incredible things to have happen. They're just things that happen. Like a band that I want to see announces a tour, and I wake up and I'm like, dope, I should go buy tickets to that.
Hell yeah.
And then I'm like,
Oh,
surprise.
fuck me. Oh,
idiot.
no. Oh, help. Please.
I'm doing my best here.
That was just a bad situation I found myself in.
They really came and got you, didn't they?
My dreams are similar, except in they're hyper realistic, and they always involve like generally normal situations that I might find myself in. But there's always something fantastical going on.
Mm. No, see, I have no idea that it's a dream for most of it. And then usually my teeth will fall out, and then I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh, of course. I'm outside the door again.
Yeah, I'm going your way. Oh! I don't know where Connor is.
I'm on a bridge.
I also I've never had a nightmare in my entire
Really?
life. Yeah.
That
That's
is a
insane.
skill I wish I could borrow.
I think it's because I spend my waking hours in like a constant state of anxiety. So
Scared enough as it is.
my brain
Connor,
has
you didn't come kill the guy.
my brain has no reason
Oh,
to
no,
be
I-
scared at night.
I've been standing here the entire time.
I jumped into this room thinking it would have been a safe little adventure.
It's because I'm standing still in the pose and the bridge is shaking.
Yeah, it's a shaky little pose.
But it's still. But I'm still.
But I've been bouncing up and down the whole time.
I had dreams.
I'm proud of you, Connor.